Good morning everybody. Now I am discussing about the sexual transmitted diseases. So sexual transmitted diseases means the diseases mainly transmitted through the sexual route or through the sexual contact or mainly from the genital roots by the sexual contact and that from one person to another person. Okay. So STDs are also known as venereal diseases and mainly they are transmitted from one person to another by the sexual route. So due to various organisms, so various causes are there. So due to various pathogens, in that pathogens bacteria, parasites and viruses are involved to spread the transmit of or to spread the disease. Okay, so mainly more than 20 types of STDs are included in that chlamydia, genital herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, gonorrhea, AIDS, genital warts, cankers. So all these are the diseases we are studying. Okay, so mainly this sexual transmitted diseases affect both mainly the men and women, and but in many cases the health problems may cause more for women. Okay, so this mainly happens for men and women, so both the genders are affected due to these infections. More than when compared to males, women are more prone to cause the diseases. So infectious organisms can also move between people. So how the infection or how the microorganism spreads from one person to another person is by the sexual route. Through that sexual route, either through that vaginal secretions or by the semen, so the transmit of the pathogen or the microorganism present in that vaginal in that vaginal secretions as well as the seminal secretions. So through that secretions it enters into our body and it may it may interacts with our blood cells. Okay, next pathogens responsible for causing STDs include various so here both the gram positive as well as the gram negative bacteria, rickettsia viruses like Neisseria gonorrhoeae, chlamydia, trichomonas are infects are the causes of infections. So mainly the gram positive as well as the gram negative bacteria are involved to get the diseases. So here I am giving that classification of STDs. So this classification of STDs are of different types. So mainly it depends upon the diseases conditions. Okay, so several diseases are identified on the STDs. So these diseases are cankeroid. So first one is the cankeroid. So cankeroid is a disease. It mainly due to the causative organism, that is Haemophilus ducreyi, and gonorrhea is caused by the microorganism or the pathogen, that is Neisseria gonorrhoeae, and syphilis is by Treponema pallidum, donovanosis is by Calmimobacterium, and genital herpes is by herpes simplex viruses, genital warts is by human papilloma virus, and all of you know about that AIDS is by human immunodeficiency viruses. So these all are the diseases or the STDs, the sexual transmitted diseases, and these are the causative organism or causative agents which spreads the infection from one person to another person. So chlamydia is also a sexual transmitted diseases. It is caused by it also called as chlamydia trachomatis. This infection is also called as chlamydia trachomatis by the pathogen chlamydia trachomatis. So this is the bacterium. Mainly it infects the humans, mostly in the genital regions as well as the eye. It causes the genital infections as well as the eye infections. So cankeroid, so in this condition we are observing ulcer formation. Mainly we are observing the canker or the ulcer formation at the genital openings. So it is a bacterial infection mainly caused by the Streptobacillus Haemophilus ducreyi. Cankeroid is caused by the Streptobacillus Haemophilus ducreyi. It is a bacterial infection and it mainly, so whenever it this cankeroid means ulcer or a lesion formation upon the skins or at the genital tracts or the urinary tracts. Okay, next coming to this genital herpes, it is also a viral disease. So this is mainly caused by the herpes simplex virus. So genital herpes, both the chlamydia and chancroid are the bacterial diseases. Next, genital herpes is the viral disease. It is mainly, this infection is caused due to the virus. So in that particular virus, that virus is the herpes simplex virus. So this herpes simplex virus may cause STD, or it may spread through sexual route. So in this herpes simplex virus, already we know about the herpes simplex viruses in before classes. So that is, here we have two types of HSVs, that is HSV1 and the HSV2. Here the HSV1 is easily transmissible from one person to another person, and it mainly attacks the immune system. So what happens whenever the pathogens enters into the cells, so it may penetrates into the cells and it invades the bacterial cell, and also it inhibits either the DNA synthesis or the protein synthesis. So what happens means, whenever this HIV1 or either the 2, it enters into the cell membrane, and there is a replication of the viral particle, and after that replication of the viral particle attaches with the DNA or the nucleus of the host cells, and it damages the host cellular DNA as, or it damages the host cellular RNAs, so depending upon the organism. Okay, so this HIV can be found mainly in the semen, blood, breast milk, and vaginal and rectal fluids. So HSV can be transmitted through blood contact, or through the sexual contact, or during the childbirth, or during breastfeeding. Next, coming to the syphilis. Syphilis is also a STD. It is mainly caused by the bacteria, that is Treponema pallidum, and it is also transmitted by the sexual route from one person to another person. And in this condition, we are observing some lesions are also observing during this condition. Next, coming to this gonorrhea, it is also a bacterial infection. Mainly, it attacks the mucous membranes. Okay, so in this syphilis, here there is a formation of lesions on the skin or at the genital roots, and gonorrhea mucus, it damages the mucous membranes, and it is mainly caused by the bacteria, that is Neisseria gonorrhoeae. So most of the drugs, either the antiviral drugs or the antibacterial drugs, are used to treat the sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, so next, another one is AIDS. It all of you know about that. AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So this acquired immunodeficiency syndrome is mainly caused due to the bacteria, that is virus, mainly caused due to the virus, that is human immunodeficiency viruses. So whenever the host cells, or whenever the virus enters through any of the route, or any of the GI tract, any of the urinary tract, or to the vaginal tract, mainly through the vaginal tract, or mainly through the genital tract, so that virus enters through the genital tract by a sexual contact. So it directly enters into the blood, and after that it undergoes replication processes, so that the virus particle undergoes replication, and that replicated particles enters into the cells of the host cell, or blood cells of the host cell. So here that virus particle, all of you know about that structure of the virus particle. So it consists of some of the receptor sites, and also codons are there. So that loops, so the virus particle consists of the loops. So that loops, it may penetrates into the host cell, and it damages the cell membrane of the host cell. After damaging of the cell membrane of the host cell, it directly enters into the nucleus, and it here there is a damage of the DNA as well as damage of the RNA, and it decreases the transcription process and inhibits the protein synthesis. So here the virus particles are replicated, and the host cell particles are inhibited. Okay, so to treat any of the sexual diseases, depending upon the organism and the causative agent or the site of area, so this STDs are mainly prevented or to treated by using the antiviral drugs as well as the antibacterial drugs. So mainly in this treatment of gonorrhea, we are using the antibiotics. So that antibiotics are cefotriaxone, That antibiotic is ceftriaxone as well as azithromycin and doxycyclines are used to treat the gonorrhea depending upon the patient condition. It's coming to the genital herpes. This genital herpes is mainly treated by using the antiviral drugs, that is mainly treated by the antiviral drugs, that is acyclovir and famciclovir and valacyclovir. So all of you know about previously I discussed about this acyclovir, famciclovir and valacyclovir in the antiviral drugs. Okay, so it mainly inhibits the protein synthesis. Next, treatment of chlamydia. Treatment of chlamydia is treated with azithromycin and doxycyclines by using these antibiotics. This doxycycline may be contraindicated in the pregnant women, and it may affect the baby's bones and teeth. Here, the osteoporosis condition may be developed by using the doxycycline.